this division's about. It definitely can be either Shelley or Sabin, or both as a combination, even though it's a tag team match.
Nice recovery.
Thank you.
Well, let's talk, though, further about this contrast in styles. And it was sort of brought up in the pre-match video package by James Storm. There's a contrast in styles, both in terms of their in-ring style
and their lifestyle,
and
outside the ring.
Outside the ring, too, exactly.
Yeah, I totally get that. I agree with it. I mean, you see here, kind of looks like Shelley. I think he threw his T-shirt at James Storm. James Storm, how do I do? Robert Roode, what am I drinking? What's in my drink over here?
That's a good start to the new year for me.
All lit up, Bombayed up. Anyway.
Really? That's not water, huh?
No. But, Robert
Paging
Roode.
Dr. Bombay.
Robert Roode eyeing up and down Alan Shelley. You could sense something cool is going to go down here. Whenever these two teams face each other, it's magic.
I find it so interesting that two teams can be so successful. Successful to the point that we've talked about the Guns and Beer Money being the top two teams in the business today. Yet their lifestyle and their in-ring styles are just totally divergent. You're going to see the Guns go with that X division. Quick hit, high-risk style. Beer Money going to try and beat you with more of a smash mouth style.
Yeah, well, look, I think Beer Money also has more of a traditional style, but it definitely would equate to smash mouth for sure. Right there, hammerlock by Alex Shelley, and saw Robert Roode do a no-no. Never reach back towards your opponent's head. That's how you get yourself pinned. He picks an ankle, does Robert Roode. It's a little submission right there on the leg of Shelley. Look at that balance by Shelley. Himself a front headlock, had wrist control, nice counter. The arm wringer back to the hammerlock, floats over to the headlock by Robert Roode. See, once they're wrestling, I could speak. I could get my sentences out. But when they just stand there, I have problems, you know?
Nice series of chain moves, in other words, for Taz. As Roode takes control with the side headlock, shoved off into the ropes, puts the shoulder right into Shelley, and saw him favor the back of his head as it bounced off the canvas.
Rood's got that, size advantage on Shelley. Look at the quickness by Alex Shelley. Nice athleticism by Roode. Oh, wow. Well, you don't need that explained to you, folks. You can see that real simple.
Follow cover here for Shelley, but Roode quickly powers out. I just think back to that best-of-5 series this past summer. It was everything from a ladder match to a street fight, a cage match, Ultimate X to a 2-out-of-3 fall matchup, and that's really where these two teams prove that they are just dominant. They're just above everybody else.
There is no argument at all for me on your point. Right now, James Storm getting tattooed. Legal man now is Chris Sabin. Watch out.
Storm's face exposed, enabling Sabin to drive the drop kick directly in, and now Roode gets sandwiched. Double kicks by the Guns.
Got stereo round kicks. One from the back, one from the front. Snapmare by Sabin. Tries to get himself a cover. Over here, we're our live audience here in the Impact Zone. They're behind.
We talked earlier about Immortals' game plan from Thursday on Impact to weaken the defending champs. They sent Kazarian and AJ Styles out against the Guns, and just trying to watch so far in this match. Not sure that it had much effect in terms of the Guns' ability here against Beer Money, but nonetheless, well, it just puts Immortal in that position where if they have that kind of control, why not take advantage of it?
If you notice, Mike, the frequent tags by the champions, by the Machine Guns. Look, James Storm's been on the other side of that, doing that with his partner, so he realized he had to get himself out of dodge there and doing an illegal maneuver, and it worked to slow down. But look now, Shelley's the legal man in, and I don't think Storm realizes it. Whoa!
Storm taken out to the apron, and Sabin going to go right up the back of his partner. Drop kick sends James back first into the guardrail. Guns have something in mind.
Stereo suicide dives, man. I don't have enough cameras to cover that when it happens live. His body's flying everywhere.
Doubly effective. Sabin to one side, Shelley to the other, and all of a sudden the Guns take control in this tag title match.
All right, get him over there. Let's go. Come on, Bobby. Come on.
Oh, you know, we've seen...
Whoa,
Shelley
here.
Right. My bad. Here we go with the Shelley.
To the top.
Up for a double foot stomp. Aggressive kick right to the gut. That's loaded with beer in Storm's belly.
Just doubled him over. Sliced bread attempt. No luck with that. Wow. Rabbit-style clothesline from behind. Robert Roode just caught him flush. Storm going to try and take advantage. Going to roll him over. Pin on Shelley for 2.
With a clothesline in the back of the skull. Shelley's skull by Roode. I mean, referee Brian Hebner didn't hear. Like a freight train. He didn't hear Robert Roode just growling in midair while he came up with that clothesline. And now, seems to me, sacrificial lamb right now for beer money is going to be Alex Shelley.
Here's the double team.
This is the worst thing in the world right now, Mike. If you're Chris Sabin, you have to watch your partner. Because he knows, you know, Sabin knows.
This knee drop covered by Roode.
He's getting frustrated. Yep. It's tough. It's tough to get frustrated. It's tough to stand in that apron while your partner's getting dissected by a team that's making legal, tags in and out. And they just pound it on your partner where your championship's at stake to boot.
We talked about the styles of the Motor City machine guns and how they're likely to go more high risk than the ground-oriented style of beer money. One thing I've seen from the guns, and it really started a couple of months ago,
the intensity, right?
The intensity, especially, and it started in that empty arena match.
Yes, the violence, that's a great point. The violent side of the machine guns. We've seen that come out in that empty arena match against Generation Me, several weeks back. And
here's Roode on top again for 2.
Alex is going to need to bring out that violent side to get his tag over to his partner, Sabin. He's in trouble.
We also saw it when Immortal sent Gunner and Murphy out to face them and use the belly clubs, and the guns weren't afraid to take those nightsticks and turn around and use them on Gunner and Murphy.
But right now, beer money in complete control of this matchup. And Alex Shelley got to try and stand up if he can and get the weight off of his lower back. The lower back just James Storm just crushing down on the lower back of Alex Shelley.
And as Shelley gets to his feet, gets caught with the right hand, he's spitting Sabin.
Yeah, a little spatting, a little spat. And referee trying to get Sabin out. And
not doing his partner any favors. But Shelley able to come back, stops the beer money double team, and that time he hit it. One would presume that after hitting the sliced bread, the goal for Alex Shelley is to get the fresh man, to get his partner Chris Sabin into this battle.
Well, he's going to get it. Shelley's close.
But did he make the tag before he got pulled down off the apron by Roode? I'm not sure. I couldn't see. We'll find out from the referee. Brian Hebner, I'm sure if there was a tag, he'll allow it, but Sabin down. And guess there was no tag because we see Shelley extending his hand through the ropes.
Couldn't have been, but, well, that's a tag. That's a tag, and Shelley is just how smart of a tactician Robert Roode is. He saw the hands.
Another pin attempt.
He saw that Shelley's hands were in like a push-up position trying to get himself up. Robert Roode stomps down on the hand that looked like will kick the elbow of Alex Shelley.
And the beer money beatdown continues just when it looked like the guns were going to get rolling, just when it looked like Sabin, the fresh man, was going to get into this match. It was a smart move by Roode from outside to prevent the tag, and still beer money remains in control.
Well, Mike, as you know,
watch this.
That's what great teams do. They eliminate the power side of the team. I mean, so it's not a level playing field. Look, beer money, as we pointed out, I mean, they got a gun against their head, man. By Eric Bischoff, by Immortal, by Flair. They have to leave this match with those